When you click the DRC Options icon, the DRC Options section is displayed. The Rule Selector tab enables you to individually select or deselect rule sets or rule groups. To use this tab, it is mandatory to specify a rule file in the Rules section. You have options to list the rules groupwise or plainly. How to create custom rule groups? This can be done with the group_rules batch command. The group_rules rule instructs the tool to name a collection of rule check rules. The purpose of rule groups is to let you define a set or sets of rule checks to be executed together. You may expand or collapse the group rules and their corresponding captions. You may select or deselect rule sets or rule groups as per applications. You can customize your search using any of the search criteria listed in the drop-down list. The options are all rules, connectivity rules, and density rules. You can further narrow down the search results using options like wildcards, regular expressions, etc. Click on Reload Rules to refresh the rules list. The Text and Connect tab have two major sections, Text Depth and Virtual Connect. Select the depth at which the text needs to be considered during DRC run. There are three options. The default option Primary will consider the texts at the top level only. All for all depths. If you select the number option, then enter the specific depth number in the text box. Allow incremental connectivity drop-down options allows you to enable or disable incremental connectivity. With a default rules definition option, PVS will use incremental connectivity settings defined in the rule deck. What are virtual connections? Virtual text connections instruct PVS to connect nets only for verification runs, that means no physical connections. In effect, they virtually connect disjointed nets, meant to be connected at higher levels of the design. Users can limit the virtual connect operation to a specific list of cells as well. For example, PG nets. A condition for virtual text connections is that the net names should end with a colon or semicolon. Hence these connections are also known as colon connect. The colon, or semicolon as colon options, let you treat colon and semicolon as colon, and connect the nets virtually. There are provisions to generate a report of the virtual connections, and define the depth of virtual connect definition. At the end of the run, Error Browser will show the list of virtual connections made during the run. Virtual_connect and LVS_join_nets are corresponding PVL rules. Under Additional Layout tab, you can specify the additional layout files to be considered during the PVS DRC run. Use the type field to specify the type of additional layout files to be added. What is golden file support in PVS DRC? PVS skips error reporting on layers or cells where golden checkbox is selected. The use models for golden functionality can be named as a waiver-like flow for sign-off, or a do not modify flow for designers. Users may also enable golden flow from command line with rules layout_path and with _match_golden option. When PVS detects this, it reads the golden layout but does not merge it with the primary layout. In specific PDKs, the golden feature can be used to verify manufacturing structures and make sure that no custom shapes exist in these areas. In LEF Antenna tab, you can specify LEF Antenna pin information to be considered during the PVS DRC run. Select the LEF Antenna checkbox to activate the fields of the form. Use the Technology LEF section to create a new LEF or use the existing LEF from Foundry or pre-generated one. Use the Macro LEF section to use the LEF file from DF2, enter the layer map file and to create the antenna information file using the information provided in the form or to use existing antenna info. With it you are all set to start the DRC run. PVS RV is the default browser. The other error browser option is DRC-DE. Use the environment variable PVS UI_force_DRC-DE to make DRC-DE default browser. Click Apply or Submit to start the PVS DRC run.